down. It's serving a bit for his canonization. How's that? I don't know if we just got the head of the 4 million here or Jesus Christ himself. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's the Michael Myers. Back again with a brand new live stream, man. Happy Friday to all of you guys. This is actually my second live of the day. If you guys were around earlier, I did go live earlier in the day. It was still morning, actually. It was like 11:30. Went to my very first spirit location of the year. So yeah, man, I mean, it was pretty cool. Quick second. Usually, you know, this time of the year in August is when they start opening the Spirit Halloweens. But yeah, man, it was pretty cool though. Like I said, it's always refreshing, man, going into Spirit Halloween every year, man. I know for the past couple of, you know, weeks and months, we did get they did reveal some of their newer stuff. And you know, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more stuff that's gonna be out this year. You know, more stuff than the stuff they showed us. But I mean, I can't wait. I mean, some of the new cool stuff that I think that really stood out to me this year. For example, they're gonna be coming out with iconic death scene, man. One of my favorite death scenes in horror for sure. Nate 929, what's up, man? How's it going, man? Appreciate you guys. I mean, like, appreciate you guys who tuned in earlier. Like I said, I know it was still kind of early, but yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it was the first spirit. I think there's like two other spirits that are open around my area. I will be heading to the other ones real soon. Like I said, we just gotta wait some time. Right now, most of the locations are starting to open. Everyone's excited. Everyone's definitely, you know, rushing to their closest spirit. Like, for example, man, earlier when I went, it was kind of packed. Not packed, but it definitely was kind of full, you know. And like I said, it was only like 11:30. They opened like at 11 or something like that. And yes, so there was a nice handful of people, man. Like I said, right off the bat, you could tell, you know, they're definitely into the Halloween, you know, stuff. And like I said, man, there's like two other ones that are open near me, but I think I'm gonna wait at least a week or two, man, because I definitely want to wait till they get some of the other stuff. Like I said, they've been announcing some of the stuff they're coming out with this year. I did see there's a lot of the stuff that was there last year, but there was a nice handful of stuff that is new this year. For example, you know, the Terrifier stuff. You know, we had like a new mask, I think, and then we also had like a little mini animatronic of Terrifier, which was pretty cool. It was kind of tempting, I'm not gonna lie, to purchase. Maybe down the line, man, I'll probably purchase it. But like I said, I'm really looking forward to some of the other stuff. For example, man, when it comes to the new stuff this year, the stuff that stood out to me, man, was none of the stuff that stood out to me was there today. That's why I want to wait, man, for at least a couple weeks before I go to the next one. To see at least like I said, stuff is still shipping in. Stuff is still, you know, I'm pretty sure they're still waiting on a lot of stuff. But one of them, man, is, you know, the Poltergeist animatronic, you know, the clown from Poltergeist. The Spirit is coming out with a new animatronic for it. Pretty damn cool. I would love to own it in my collection. I mean, I think it's gonna run for like at least $200, maybe $300. I'm really not sure. But like I said, man, when it comes to like life-size animatronics, as much as I would love to own them, man, I probably won't. Even though I do feel, especially this new Poltergeist one, man. It's better to take advantage now with the Halloween season, because later on people are gonna overcharge them on eBay, online, and all that stuff. That's how it usually goes, you know. But yeah, I mean, some of the, like I said, nice handful of the stuff we saw last year, but some of the newer stuff, man, that I did, like I said, the little Terrifier animatronic, pretty cool. Uh, like I said, a little tempting to purchase. Uh, Especially, I really don't have a lot of Terrifier stuff, man. I only have literally the mask, you know, and the costume. Uh, 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 Probably down the line, man. But like I said, I'm looking forward to picking up. There's like this Chucky kind of light up kind. I know for the past few years, man, they've been coming out with like some light up kind of statues. They ran for like $40. They could run a little too much. Like I know a few years back, they did have a Myers one, which was really tempting, man. But I kind of felt it was a little too pricey, you know, $40 or something like that. So they have like a Chucky one, and which was not there today. Another one of the stuff that stood out to me, man, was they had a few more cool stuff. Like I said, Spirit Halloween has stepped up their game when it comes to like the props and stuff like that. When it comes to masks, yeah, they usually, like today they had the stuff like they do always, you know. But like I said, this is just the beginning. We gotta wait, man. Like I said, it's barely August. It's barely August. We gotta wait till you know, they get more packages, you know, from shipment and stuff like that, you know. And there's been like a Spirit Halloween literally down the street from me, man. For the past, this was a Spirit that was never here. It has opened here for the last 2 years, man, and it's literally down the street. Like I could go walking. I can't wait for that one to open up, man, because it is a little bigger. And I think that one should be opening up in the next few weeks. Maybe this upcoming week, who knows? But yeah, there's my closest Spirit. I can't wait for that one to open, man, because it's kind of big. You know, there's a little bit more stuff. But like I said, man, there was a nice handful of people at Spirit. Like I said, people are getting excited for the Halloween season. Good way to start Friday. I really don't got much going on today, or actually, probably later on I might get a little busy. That's why I decided to hop on here, man. See what's up with you guys. Hope you guys are having a chill Friday, man. Just to see what's up real quick. I know a nice handful of you guys did join the live earlier. I just really wasn't able to pay attention to the chat, man, because you know, once I got out, I ended it quick. And it was hot as hell, dude. It right now it's still hot as hell, man. Probably the hottest it's been, man, throughout the whole summer. At least over here, you know, on this side of town. But it's all good, man. You know, like I said, I can't wait till more Spirits open. Like I said, the one down the street from me, usually I see them with a lot more stuff. Like I said, probably because the store is bigger. But yeah, I mean, definitely let me know. You guys plan on picking up anything this year from Halloween, Spirit Halloween? Like today, man, when I went, like I said, there was a nice handful of people already there. And they definitely, I seen a lot of people go after some of the t-shirts, man, which are really popular. You know, some of the t-shirts they do sell. You know, they're usually located in the entrance of the store. Pretty cool, pretty damn good t-shirts, man. There was like a few new, there was pretty much some of them that, you know, were there last year that always been there. But there was a nice handful of new ones, man, that I guess are new this year. For example, the Terrifier Sienna shirt, you know, Sienna, the final girl, or whatever her name is, Lauren Lavera, a t-shirt of her. Pretty cool, man. Like I said, she's definitely grown as the favorite final girl. And they had like a few House of a Thousand Corpses shirts. So those are some of them that, you know, stood out to me, the ones that I guess are new this year. But most of them were, they're usually the ones that are always there, man. Like I said, it's barely August. Uh, we still got a lot more to come in, man. Like I said, most of the stuff that I was looking forward to wasn't there today. Uh, like I said, I did see a nice handful of the new stuff. For example, the Glenn mask. I think that one's new. Uh, what else did I see that was new? Some of the, there's like baby doll. They're like the little baby versions of like Michael and Chucky, which are a lot of, they're kind of fan favorites. I know for the past few days, man, a lot of people have been going to, like, I guess spirits have been opening up worldwide, right? And those little baby mini versions of like Chucky and Michael, really popular, man. A lot of people are really like digging those. I'm really not too crazy like that. Like I said, man, me, like, for sure, that stuff that I'm gonna get for sure is hopefully they do bring in some of the newer masks that are set to be released this year. For example, the Trick or Treat Studios Wes Craven New Nightmare mask. Hopefully they bring that one in. If not, I'll probably order it online or something. Uh, but yeah, when it comes to Spirit, I like to go after like some of the, newer products, like mostly masks. Like I know, like I said, a lot of cool stuff, like the props were really tempting, man. Like the Terrifier one. Like I said, I really don't have a lot of Terrifier stuff in my collection, so that one was kind of tempting, you know. Like I said, if I do get the chance, maybe down the line, I'll probably buy it. Who knows? Uh, but yeah, man. But also, I guess the Jason Universe mask is set to be released at Spirit, which obviously wasn't there. Honestly, the Jason Universe mask was like the main thing I was hoping they had, because I definitely can't wait, man, to get like a closer look, in person look of the new Jason Universe mask. But like I said, man, we still got a long way to go. It's barely August, so can't wait to see what they got in store for us. I also want to check out Party City. I know Party City has closed down throughout the, everywhere pretty much. But like I said, there's literally only one that still stands in my area. Um, Definitely gonna be heading there, see what kind of stuff they got as well, man. Like I said before, Party City, to me personally, I've always preferred Party City over Spirit, even though obviously Spirit has more. Uh, but I feel like Party City has always been a little bit more cheaper, and I've always had a lot of luck in Party City. Like I've always found the stuff I went there looking for. Like I've gotten I got the Rob Zombie Halloween 2 mask, and I also got my very first Scream 6 mask in there at Party City. So I definitely can't wait. Also Party City, like I said, hopefully it doesn't close down. Like I said, there's literally only one location that still stands in my side of town. So we're gonna have to see what's up, man. Uh, Pornstar JR, yo, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Happy Friday. Just chilling, man. Just a quick little Happy Friday live, man. Hope you saw my live that I did earlier, Spirit Halloween. I guess they're starting to open, man. But like I said, I know it's kind of still early. They didn't really have much. Like I said, they only had a few of the new stuff that I haven't seen before. Like they had like the Glenn mask. What else? That was new. The little Terrifier and mini animatronic. Uh, but I know there's a lot more. There's a lot more they're coming out with this year, from what I've seen, like on online. But yeah, man, pretty cool. Like I said, the closest Spirit to me is literally like down the street, man. 5 minutes, probably like a 5-8 minute walk. Can't wait to go to that one, man. And you know what? I'm gonna give you guys a fun fact. I don't know if you guys seen. I believe this was last year. Yeah, last year, last Halloween season. Danielle Harris, of course, and what's her name? Scout Taylor Compton. Of course, man, legendary. They're like really cool. They're like best friends or whatever. They have like their little podcast, right? Talk Scary to Me. Pretty cool, you know. I like how they talk about, you know, not just horror. They talk about like real life shit. And uh, a little fun fact, man. So this Spirit Halloween, like I said, this location of Spirit Halloween that's like down the street from me has only been open for the past 2 years. And like I said, I consider it a little bit more bigger than the other ones around the area. So I can't wait for that one to open up, man. But little fun fact, Daniel Harris and Scout Taylor Compton last year, they did like a little video. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it. I don't know if you guys saw it. They did like a little video of them going to Spirit Halloween. Little fun video. I guess they're just in there, you know, killing some time, you know, clowning around or whatever, you know. But yeah, I think I think it was the Bloody Disgusting YouTube channel that uploaded that video. I could be wrong, uh, but yeah, last year Daniel Harris, Scout Taylor Compton, they did a video. They took a trip to Spirit Halloween. Well, that Spirit Halloween that they went to, that's literally the Spirit Halloween that's down the street from me. Like, no lie. I remember when that video came out, man, I saw it and I recognized it right away. You know, I'm like, oh shit, you know? And it was pretty, you know, it was pretty damn cool, you know, to see that they actually, because like I said, I feel like this location that I'm talking about, it's a little more bigger. Like, it's a little bit more newer. Like I said, it's only been around for the past 2 years, man. But when they did that video, when they took the trip to Spirit Halloween, recognized it right away, man. And you know, I'm not the type to be like a Spirit. Like, once they open, I go a few. Like last year, dude, I literally only went like 2 times in the whole season. I went once when you know, when they you know, freshly opened. And I think I went like another time, like in the middle of the October season or something like that. But yeah, last year I really didn't. I only went like 2 or 3 times to Spirit, you know, probably once if anything. But yeah, this year definitely hope to go a little more. Like I said, the Spirit across the street from me, I seen a nice handful of stuff there, man. So shout out my baby mama. Yeah, man, Daniel Harris, man. She's definitely the bomb, man. Daniel Harris. Definitely would love to meet her someday. But yeah, dude, porn star, that's a trip though, because I'm pretty sure, you know, they probably don't stay around the area, but it's definitely, you know, pretty cool to see that, you know, they're around the area. I mean, you could say a lot of actresses, you know, actors and stuff like that, live around the LA area or whatever. But yeah, man, that would have been dope, because like I said, it's literally down the street from me. And if I was, you know, more consistent last year, if I was at Spirit a little bit more, who knows? I probably would have ran into him, you know. And it's funny, it's funny because, you know, in that video they kind of try to, you know, they kind of joked around like something, you know, because, you know, Daniel Harris, Scout Taylor Compton, they're like I said, they're like best friends or whatever. They you know, they vibe along together good, you know. They be joking around and stuff. And I remember in that video, man, they were joking around something around the lines that, you know, they were like joking to each other if anyone would notice them, you know. And obviously, man, in the video, I guess you see people around, but obviously no one recognized them. But hey, man, for sure, I would have recognized them on the spot, you know. And that's the thing too, man. Like today in today's live stream when I went to Spirit, I really don't like, when I go to Spirit, I really don't like hanging out too much. You know, I like to, like, when I do a video, specifically a video, I try to do the video and bounce, you know, because usually I really don't buy nothing. Like I said, there's a nice handful of stuff I would like to get my hands on this year, but usually I show off stuff and I bounce. I really don't be hanging out there, you know, like in today's live stream. And today, pretty much, there was a lot of nice handful of people, you know, people with their kids. They were like playing with the animatronics and stuff like that, you know. But that's really not me, you know. I usually go in there, look at that stuff, and bounce. But like I said, man, they're barely, you know, they're barely opening up. Maybe in my next trip, they'll probably have a little bit more going on. I'll probably, you know, take a little more time in there, you know. Jennifer Tilly, yeah, oh yeah, man, Jennifer Tilly as well. Yeah, porn star, it really will. It really would be. It would have been crazy if I were to run into them, you know. You guys should. You guys haven't seen it? Definitely check it out. Scout Taylor Compton, Daniel Harris, at Spirit Halloween. Take a trip at Spirit Halloween. It's crazy, dude. Like I remember when I saw that video, I'm like, hey, that's the one across the street from me, you know. And it's pretty dope. And I like this one because it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's hidden, like it's next to like a supermarket, like in a little plaza. But like I said, man, since this new location has been open for like the past 2 years, I feel like a lot of people don't really know about it, you know? Like, cause before, man, Spirit was mostly like in the mall areas, you know, probably outside of the mall. Sometimes Spirit would be in inside of the mall, but most of the Spirit Halloweens are like in, you could say like in the city, more in like big locations like that near the mall areas. So yeah, man. I mean, it was pretty cool that I had like I have a Spirit that you know opens up down the street from me, man. It's crazy. Uh,
Have you heard of this company?
like I said, it's literally like a 5 minute walk or something like that. And I actually did pass by earlier today before I went to the Spirit location that I went to today. I did pass. I did pass by see if they were open, but they weren't. Uh, but I definitely can't wait, man. And I know sometimes they only use like a certain location for like a few years. I guess it has to do with the rent, the lease. You know, sometimes Spirit doesn't continue paying. You know, they don't like renew the contract, renew the lease for, you know, each year that comes by. So yeah, I've seen that before where there's been Spirits in some locations, but you know, after a few years, they don't open up in that same place no more. Even though that place remains abandoned and it remains for you know rent or whatever, it remains for lease. Uh, but yeah, I guess Spirit, you know, I guess they you know they know their numbers, they know where I guess more sales are at. So wherever they have more sales, man, they continue to open up their locations. Yeah, porn star. Yeah, me too. Last year I only went like probably once or twice, dude. Like I said, especially last year, there really wasn't like nothing exciting for me, man. Like it's great to see some of the new stuff, especially to show you guys. But for me personally, for me to purchase, not, like I said, man, me personally, like I would go after like some of the, like for example, the Jason Universe mask. I heard it's Spirit Halloween's gonna have it. I'm definitely gonna get that. But as far as like some of their props, dude, their little, you know, figures or whatever, their new stuff they get, you know, I'm not too crazy on it. Like I said, even though it'll be dope to own, like I said today, the little Terrifier animatronic, pretty cool, man. But I passed on it simply because, like I said, I'm just not too crazy on it. I really rather, you know, go after much older stuff, like online, to be honest with you guys. I just always been like that, dude. I don't know. Like the new stuff is cool for sure, but I don't know, dude. It's just like I don't know. Like it's just the interest is not really there. Even though, like I said, a lot of cool shit they've had. The past few years, what I bought in from Spirit, I bought in a little the Myers Wanted little poster frame. A couple years back, I did get like a little Pennywise mini animatronic. But other than that, dude, yeah, I really haven't uh, uh, gotten like some of the extra stuff. Like I said, I've gotten a few masks from Spirit, but as far as the other stuff, it's mostly great. It's mostly better for me to look at them than to own them. To be honest, uh, But yeah, dude. I mean, like I said, Spirit has always done their thing, man. You know, and I even heard, dude, they're gonna have like a like Spirit Halloween, or the Spirit company is gonna have like a Christmas themed store, uh, which is still gonna be called Spirit. I don't know if it's gonna be Spirit Christmas or whatever, but I've been hearing that since last year. Spirit is gonna be expanding to like a Christmas store, a seasonal store, and yeah, man. I mean, throughout the past few years, Spirit has grown. Spirit has definitely grown as a company. They've been around for, quite a while. I remember Spirit being around since like the 2000s, man, but they really weren't as big as they are now. So yeah, Spirit Halloween is bigger than ever. Like I said, a lot of people really grab it. Even I would say even people who are not fans of like horror movies, but they're a fan of the Halloween season. Like people definitely rush, especially from what I've been seeing like online. People are definitely excited for Spirit. They might not be the biggest horror movie fan, but they're like a fall fan. They're like a Halloween fan. I mean, that's pretty much everyone's favorite time of the year, right? So I guess people really rush to it to get into that vibe, man, to get into that feeling. You know what I mean? And those are the kind of vibes I got today, man, when I went to Spirit. What I seen mostly people go after today, like I said, were some of the t-shirts. But yeah, man, pretty dope. Spirit. Are you guys gonna be heading to Spirit anytime soon? I also recommend checking online, man. Like checking your nearby locations. Because, when you check online, dude, it could be kind of tricky. Sometimes they do say it's open, but then when you actually go there, it's not. I've seen situations like that. But I said, man, to get into the early Christmas, not Christmas, Halloween season, definitely check out Spirit, dude. Like I said, I think each location varies, dude. Normally, early August is when they start opening, but not everywhere, There's, like I said, there's still a lot of locations they gotta open up here. And they usually open to like mid August, sometimes even September. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. I know there's also a few stores other than Spirit Halloween that do open up, which I'll try to go to. More like, obviously they're more they're not as big as Spirit, but they also have a nice handful of stuff, And the live I did today, it was actually my second live. I definitely plan on doing more of those, especially now that we got more stores opening up. A few weeks ago, I went to Blast from the Past, kind of like an old school store. Did a live on that, and today I hit Spirit, man. So it was pretty cool, just to go in there, show you guys some of the stuff. They just be rushing to get any type of costume. Yeah, porn star. And you know what? I think also because people also rush to get some of the new stuff. Maybe people like to resell. Like I said, man, some of the new, like for example, especially the animatronics. The one that I think, the Nun, from The Conjuring. That's a new animatronic they have this year, which I did see. I did see today. But they also have the Poltergeist coming. But since the Poltergeist one is like really popular, and we really haven't seen a lot of, replicas of the clown from Poltergeist, people like to go after that stuff, man, and overcharge it on eBay. So new stuff like that, I feel like people like to go, uh, you know, uh, 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 to resell stuff, man. Just like, for example, dude, last year, I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago, the Glen doll that Spirit came out with. Uh, I only saw it like a few times last year. Um, I think I saw it like when they barely opened last year, and then I think I only saw it. I don't think I ever saw it again, to be honest. But like I said, I really didn't go a lot to Spirit last year, only like twice. Uh, but the Glen, dude, I heard, like I said, they really people were overcharging the damn Glen dolls. Like I said, since there really isn't a lot of Glen dolls out there other than the, Spencer's one they came out with back in the day, which was, you know, always overpriced. I think it still is to this day. Um, Goes for around 200, 300, maybe more. Um, that was literally the only Glen doll that you could get. But since Spirit came out with a new one last year, uh, right away, dude, people were overselling them for like over $100, dude. You could get it at Spirit for like how much was it, like $60 or something like that. Also this year they're coming out, which I'm definitely tempting, dude. It's really, you know, this is another one of the items I'm really tempting to get, dude. Is the Chucky that's tied up with the Hannibal mask. I didn't see that one today, man. I was hoping to see it. If it was there, would I purchased it today? I don't think so, to be honest. And I could see those selling out quick, you know. But that'll be a dope piece, dude. By the way, my last video, I just did my full Chucky collection. Got all my Chucky stuff together, and I did a collection video. There's actually one of my latest scores, dude. I did show in the video this little Chucky doll right here. Sideshows Collectibles. I prefer going after older stuff like this, dude. You know, online or whatever, rather than get some of like the new stuff. Doesn't really fascinate me like that, man. Like, I'm not really dying to have it in my collection. But older stuff like this, dude, it really does. It's like a little Chucky kind of doll plush. Pretty cool, dude. Like I said, this one has been around for many years, and when I saw it for cheap on eBay, dude, I had to snag it. Definitely had to snag it. Like I said in my Chucky collection video, I'm not big on buying like more life-size Chucky dolls. Like, I only have this the Spirit one with the Good Guy box. I have the Spencer's one, of course, and I have the Trick or Treat Studios one. But other than that, dude, like, maybe I'll get another Tiffany. I do need a new Tiffany that is more in scale with the with my Spencer's one. But I don't know. As far as like another Chucky, I don't know. But like I said, the new tied up with the Hannibal mask from the TV show, I would have loved to. I would love to own it. You know, maybe, who knows, man? Maybe, who knows? We'll see what's up. Like I said, once we wait for some more time to go on, they'll have some of the new stuff. Like I said, today that I went, I was looking forward to seeing some of the new stuff, like the Poltergeist clown animatronic, the Jason Universe mask, and you know, the tied up Chucky with the Hannibal mask. But yeah, porn star for sure. Yeah, I seen that a lot. I even seen it like online, dude, like on Instagram or whatever. You know, people, they're just into like the horror, not the Halloween feeling, the Halloween vibe, the fall season, pretty much. But they're not really into like horror, like the movies. You know, the genre itself. You know, like I said, I understand it. October, the most chill, you know, season of the year, man. So I definitely do get it, dude. But yeah, but I think that like the ordinary people, I think that's why they go to Spirit and stuff like that. The ordinary people, they're just trying to get that. Like, for example, today, like I said, there was a lot of people at Spirit. They were just looking at stuff. They weren't really like the animatronics was where I saw most of the people. Usually in the entrance, they have like the animatronics, people with their kids. They were like mostly in that section. I saw people, like I said, mostly with T-shirts, because that's one thing too. A lot of people like to wear like horror T-shirts, but are not necessarily a fan. So yeah, I saw a lot of people, going after some of the T-shirts. But then I also saw, or I didn't see, I heard. I think it was when I was around the Chucky section. There was like, I don't know if it was like a girl and a guy or two girls. They were like in the back of me. I was showing off the Chucky stuff, and I heard them. I don't know what they were talking about, but one of the girls mentioned, "Oh yeah, that's like from the original," kind of explaining, and stuff like that. So it's a variation of people for sure. But yeah, for sure, porn star. I have seen that. The ordinary person. Definitely. Just trying to feel the spirit. They're not. They're. I don't think they would care about the genre itself. Uh, no, I have not seen the movie Sinners, man. I haven't. I heard nothing but positive about it. Um, Came out a few months ago, I think. But no, I have not seen it. Definitely have not seen it. But I heard it's good. I heard it's good. I guess it's like a vampire movie or something. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Jason Voorhees, yo, what's up, man? Jason Voorhees. I was looking for your mask today, man. That Spirit, the new one. Yeah, man. I know it's crap, but I'm definitely gonna still buy it. I'm definitely gonna still buy it for the collection. We're a few days away, man, from the Sweet Revenge short film. Uh, can't wait, dude. Can't wait. Even though I kind of, I wouldn't say I know what I'm expecting, but I don't think it's gonna be like a major, like a major surprise. Who knows? Maybe they might have something in store for us. I'm gonna get another one because I need a. Yeah, man. To Pornstar JR, today they were stocked of Glenn. They were stocked of Glenn. Like I said last year, I only saw him once, dude, and never saw him again. Like I said last year, they were like overcharging him, dude, like on eBay. Uh, but now, like, I guess the hype, of course, the hype has died down, dude. Glenn is not one of the. It's not one of the new items today, so now they have a shit ton of them, Uh, but yeah, like I said in the Chucky collection video, I'm not too crazy about owning Glenn. I think I'll probably get another Tiffany, like the Spencer's Tiffany, before I get a Glenn. The new one is cool for sure, like the new Spirit Halloween one. Uh, it's more, you could say, more accurate than the one we had previously from Spencer's. It's more like sculpted more accurately. But something about the Spencer's one, dude, I've always like, it's always like if I were to buy a Glenn, I would love to get the Spencer's one. Even though, like I said, they go for like over $200, dude, $300. Like if I had a choice, I would go after the Spencer's one. Like I said, the older stuff just grabs my attention more. But if I really wanted a Glenn, I would probably go after the Spirit one. But like I said, dude, I'm not the biggest fan of Glenn, to be honest. But it's cool to see that because it was many years, dude, we did not have a Glenn. Like I said, they came out with only one in the 2000s when Seed of Chucky came out, pretty much, which was the Spencer's one. And then after all these years, they gave us a new one, Spirit Halloween did. And a lot of people were after it, dude. A lot of people were after it. Vintage stuff, man. Yeah. You didn't like it, Portia? You didn't like Sinners? You didn't like Sinners? Yeah, dude, the hype was big. I mean, I still hear people talking about it. Sinners, Michael B. Jordan. I don't know, dude. Like I said, a lot of movies. I don't know if they get overhyped. Uh, I really haven't seen much this year. I mean, I Know What You Did Last Summer, but that's like it's a legacy franchise. It's like a known. A lot of great death scenes, man. I love the kills in The Omen. I'm watching The Omen right now, the original. Quite a dark movie, but yeah, but a lot of the newer movies, I don't know. They just don't interest me. Like the one that just came out that everyone's talking about. They're saying it's the best movie of 2025. Winners or something like that. Winners. I really don't know, man. Like, what I'm really looking forward to though in the next few weeks, dude. I think on the 18th, they're gonna be for one night only. They're gonna be screening the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre at my local theater. Can't wait, man. Definitely gonna be going to that for one night only, for sure. I've seen a nice handful of classics at the theater. Back in February, I did watch Hellraiser on the big screen. Looked beautiful, dude. It looked better than ever. And yeah, so I'm probably gonna go watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre on the big screen on the 18th. I think it's the 18th. But yeah, dude, I'm more excited for that than a lot of these new movies that are coming out. To keep it real. Horrors Galore, what's up, man? The New Spirit. Horrors Galore. That's why I was really looking forward to for it to be at Spirit today, because I just want to take a closer look at it. Like I said, I know they gave us some pictures, but I just want to see it in person. I think once we see it in person, that's when we could be the judge of it. But yeah, it wasn't there. It wasn't there today. Like I said, that's one of the main ones I'm going after. You know, for sure. Like I said, I really don't purchase a lot of stuff at Spirit, but that Jason Universe mask, I'm for sure gonna get it. Hopefully, dude. I mean, like I said, this is just the beginning. A lot of people are disappointed by the new look. We're just gonna have to wait and see, man. Like I said, maybe owning it in person or maybe seeing it on the short film might change our perspective. But like I said, even though it doesn't, if it remains the crappy mask that it is, if it still remains to look like the like a dollar hockey mask or whatever, I think they're gonna move on. Eventually, they're gonna move on. I even heard this short film is gonna be connected to the Crystal Lake thing. So we just gotta wait, man. This is just the beginning. I know everyone went crazy with the new mask. Yeah, man. The older guy looked like a zombie. Yeah, porn star for sure. Yeah, it definitely, like I said, the new one, they got the face sculpt a little bit more accurate, and the other one, yeah, it has like a big ass forehead. Yeah, for sure, man. So the Spencer's one, from the 2000s, even the Chucky and the Tiffany, they really don't look as accurate. But something about them, dude, always they're probably because the retro look it has, the 2000s look it has. It might be that, but and yeah, I actually have seen people who sell them like as with the three of them, as like a 3-pack. But yeah, man, like I said, hopefully one day I do get Glenn. I feel like I have enough dolls, Like I said, I'm not too crazy to go after more dolls. Like I said, my latest score was this little Chucky doll. I mean, it's small, it's little, and another reason why I also bought it, dude, not just because it's like from the 2000s. It really looks like the one from the original movie, and that's one thing I've always wanted, dude. I would want to see Trick or Treat Studios or whoever make a doll from the original movie. Most of them look like, from Child's Play 2. Now, I know some of you guys are going to say the Trick or Treat Studios one, it's pretty much a Child's Play 1 doll. Like the plush one that I own, and, some of the $500 one. It's pretty much a Child's Play 1 doll. That's what I see a lot of people say. And yes, I mean, I do agree. It's the ordinary good guy doll. But I'm talking about a look from Chucky from Child's Play 1 when he's evil, when he just, when he's pretty much, because in Child's Play 1, he looks the scariest. Obviously, towards the end of the movie, you could say like his face, his skin looks more like human-like, but, with the big-ass blue eyes. His look in Child's Play 1 has always looked the creepiest, man. And this one definitely looks like it, dude. I don't know. It could be me. I might do a close-up video, just to give you guys a close-up look. And I am gonna take it out of the plastic, but yeah, man. Yeah, I hope that one day they do, man. A life-size, Chucky from the original. Like I said, most of them look like the ordinary Child's Play 2 or whatever. And I do understand the Child's Play 1 license is really not, it's not really out there too much. I know MGM owns Child's Play 1, and then Universal pretty much owns the rest. So usually when they do like the DVD packs, when they do anything Chucky merchandise related, it's always Child's Play 2. They always start off with Child's Play 2. And I get it, the popular sequel, right? It could be more popular. Excuse me. It could be more popular than the original, dude, for sure. A lot of people always jump to 2. Kind of, I wouldn't say it's underrated, the original, but it's like, it's kind of forgotten about, dude. Even the theme song, the original Child's Play theme song, I love that theme song. To me, that's always gonna be the main theme song to associate with Chucky. Like I said, a lot of people gravitate towards the Child's Play 2 theme song, and it was so damn popular, it made a return in the Chucky series. The Child's Play 2 theme song, just with a little, modern, twists or whatever. But that original theme song, dude, it's like forgotten, dude. Like people always, I don't know, people just love that Child's Play 2 theme. I see it everywhere, and good soundtrack, good score, Child's Play 2. But the original, man, the whole score, man, it's just more grounded, dude. I've always said this. Child's Play 1, I prefer Child's Play 1. But overhyped for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, I get you, man. People praise. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know what? Michael B. Jordan, he's like in everything, right? He's his name always involved in different stuff, right? So he's definitely like a high caliber, actor. Like his name is always everywhere. So maybe it could be, his star power that kind of made the movie, a little too, overhyped. It could be. That's usually what happens, dude. Whoever they get, I think it has to do with star power. If they would have gotten someone else in Michael B. Jordan's role, would it be as popular and as big? Who knows? Who knows? Like I said, I think it has to do with the level of actors. Sometimes, if you have a popular actress or actor in your movie, the people are gonna be there mostly for the actor. For example, Scream, Jenna Ortega. People, I literally heard a lot of people went to see that movie mostly for her, which is crazy. But yeah, I think it has to do with star power, dude. To be honest, he loves horror. What's up? What's up, man? What's up? Just here chilling, man. Happy Friday, man. Hope you guys are having a cool Friday. It's hot today. Just gonna be a quick one. I don't think I'll be on here all night like I did last live stream. But just here chilling, man. Hope you're doing good. Just relaxing. That's what's up, man. Streaming Scream 5 on Paramount Network. Awesome, man. Yeah, I gotta rewatch Scream 5. Like I said, I seen it probably like twice, dude, 3 times. Definitely let us know he loves horror. What you think about your rewatching of Scream 5? It's okay. I mean, at the time, it was cool to like. The hype was there too because we haven't seen Scream in a while, right? Scream 5 was really long anticipated, but the movie itself, dude, it was a little. I don't know. I feel like it was too basic. I don't know. Like I said, the whole legacy sequel thing. Melissa Barrera, good job. She carried on the movie really good. But as far as the story, dude, yeah, it could have been better, dude. You know, it was kind of like too predictable. Kind of like with the I Know What You Did Last Summer, the new one. Can't wait to watch Jordan Peele's new movie. What's his new movie? Does he have like a new movie coming out, porn star? I'm really not sure, dude. Like I said, uh, I'm not too familiar. You know what? Um, After I left Spirit today, I went to this like little it's kind of like a thrift store. I think it was a Goodwill. It was a Goodwill. I was going like through some of their T-shirts. They had a Nope T-shirt. I was like, it was funny. I don't know. It was so random, dude. You know, like I was just looking through T-shirts, and all of a sudden I see like a Nope T-shirt. You know, like the logo. It was so random. I also recommend that too, dude. You guys should definitely check out thrift stores, Goodwills, especially now that Halloween season is coming up, because you could get lucky at thrift stores. Like I said, a lot of people like to donate stuff, especially now that we're getting close to the Halloween season. A lot of older stuff you could come across there. Thrift stores always do the job, man. Sometimes don't, like for me, most of the times when I go, there's literally nothing, but there's always gonna be, you gotta be consistent, because you never know. You definitely never know. People really don't know what they got. They're gonna donate it, stuff like that. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people get lucky at thrift stores. Oh yeah, for sure. He loves horror. Oh yeah, Scream 5, definitely preferred than Scream 6. Scream 6, I feel, was like kind of over the top. Not really over the top, dude, but it was too predictable as well. Like too like, I feel like there was just too much going on in Scream 6. Like too, not overacted, but it was just, it was strange. It's an entertaining movie for sure. Like I said, Melissa Barrera carries the movie good. But yeah, it was kind of predictable and all that. Yeah, Scream 6. I prefer the Scream 5 more, to be honest. Interview with David Gordon. Hey man, for sure, definitely that'll be something to watch for sure. Just like an uncut interview. None of the stuff that's always asked in an interview. That'll be funny for sure. Uh, it so goes on. Oh yeah, for sure. He loves horror. Bride of Chucky. I like. It's really not bad at all. Like it's really obviously the concept is dumb. Since the beginning, it's always been dumb. They should have continued with Child's Play 4. That same style. You know. But they decided to give him a bribe. Like I said, the whole concept is dumb, dude. But something about that one, it's just like the cinematography. It's just darker than the latest ones. So it's pretty solid. I think, yeah. So I think Bride was the last good one, to be honest. Oh yeah, porn. You know what, dude? That's really an unpopular opinion. But to keep it real, man, so do I. So do I. I've always preferred Child's Play 3 over 2. Really, like it's just more watchable. Like Child's Play 2 is good. It's really good. It's a great sequel. One of the best sequels. But I don't know if it's because I've seen it so many times, but I prefer watching Child's Play 3, dude. I prefer Child's Play. Yes, you're right. A lot of people do crap on 3. Uh, like I said, 3 came out only a year after 2. All of a sudden, Andy's all grown up. He's in military school. But I love that setting, dude. I've always loved it. I love the chick in that movie too. the military chick that Andy was, messing with or whatever. Yeah, dude, I love Child's Play 3. Dude, the theme song, dude. Ooh, I love that. Underrated as hell, man. Child's Play 3. It is what it is, man. Yeah, I've never heard like people. I've never heard people say, like I've heard people say Child's Play 3 is good. People like Child's Play 3, but I've never heard like it's not popular opinion at all. I've never heard of people say they prefer 3 over 2. Honestly, I do. I really do, man. I don't know. It's because Child's Play 2 was too. It was too happy. It was. It was too. It was probably too mainstream at that time. By that point, I don't know. It was just kind of gimmicky. Like, and Child's Play 3 kind of gave it more of that darker kind of, more mature kind of feel like the original did. Like Child's Play 2 is kind of like a kid version, or it's like a PG-13. To be honest, that's how it really feels. That's just my opinion. But yeah, same here, porn. So I prefer 3 over 2. Very much so. I get you. He lives horror. Yeah, Chucky. He's not. I do get that too. He's not. A lot of people don't like. Obviously, throughout time, he's gotten iconic. But yeah, I do get it. Like, it's just a dog. It's not like a interesting character or not interesting character. But he's not like Freddy or Jason or Michael. So I totally get you, dude. I totally get you. Especially in those later sequels, dude. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there is a point where Chucky, in some points, did get annoying. He definitely should have stood, the scary doll, right? That he was at one point. Oh yeah, he loves horror. That's one of my main issues too. With Scream 5, they killed off Dewey, man. What a, you know, they still. I mean, they could have at least waited till 6 or 7. Because now they're lost right now. Like, who knows what Scream 7 is gonna be, right? But they still had a lot more in store for David Arquette. I think it was just more of a body count thing, dude. Like, they just want to drop as much bodies as they can. It's crazy. It's called him. These titles, dude. What's up with Jordan Peele and his titles, man? Him. That's funny, man. That's funny. Nope. Him. Who? Next thing you know, his next movie's gonna be called Who. yeah, porn star. That was so random, dude. I was going through like the t-shirt selection in one of these stores, man, and they had like it was like the logo of Nope. It was so random. Oh yeah, he loves horror. Yeah, I did see that House of a Thousand Corpses shirt. Pretty badass, dude. Yeah, for sure. House of a Thousand Corpses has gained a big ass fan base for sure. I heard it was a flop at the time. It wasn't as successful when it came out. But it's definitely grown a fan base, dude. Quick second, guys. Quick second. I'll be back. quick second, guys. I have to go get another water. Damn, dude, it's hot. Alright, I'm back, guys. I have to go get another water bottle real quick. It's hot as hell, man. I don't know. Maybe, like I said, I felt it more hot today. Probably because it's been hot, dude. I've been feeling like weird, dude. Been having like a headache. Don't know what it is, man. But yeah, man. Hope you guys are staying cool, man, in this hot ass weather. Oh yeah, the shrine scene. Yeah, they had like all the previous killers. It was like a nice homage, I guess. A nice like tribute. But yeah, I don't know, dude. It just Scream 6 was everywhere. Scream 6 was everywhere. Oh yeah, for sure, porn star, they really do. Especially H2O, man. Yeah. You any pretty much any film, dude. If you take a look at any film after Scream, after 1996, there's a little Scream in a lot of movies, you know? Yeah, porn star, I do agree too. Part two, it's good, right? But it's too overpraised. It's too overrated. But like I said, dude, it's more of your happy movie. It's more, and not happy, but it's more of your, like I said, it just feels like you're like a PG-13 Chucky movie, to be honest, you know? Yeah, dude, yeah, for sure. To me, it's always been 1 over 2, and 3 over 2 for sure. Oh yeah, H2O, dude. Yeah, it's okay for me. It's okay. It's not the greatest, but it definitely, yeah, it's a great ending, dude. I think they should have ended it right there, if you ask me. The Akkad family, yeah, man, yeah, for sure. I know the son. He's definitely trying to keep Michael going. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, that's been their property since the beginning, pretty much, you know. And the son has definitely, you know, he's been carrying on the legacy, dude. And yeah, especially when you have total control and total rights to it, you definitely can't kill off. You can't kill off the breadwinner, you know. Yeah, like in the like Child's Play 2 had some cool death scenes as well. And I do like, you know, the whole, you know, adopted scenario. They adopt Andy or whatever. Kyle, fan favorite, right? But and of course the ending, they go into the factory. like it was more of a bigger movie. Obviously, it's not your low budget like the first one was. You know, your typical, mom or not, mom and son in the house and in the city. And this one, it's like everywhere. For sure. Oh like I said, that ending, dude. A lot of people love that. The factory scene. Uh, like I said, it was just more open, I guess. Not sure how to explain it, dude. Like Pornstar said, yeah, it has its horror elements. I'm not saying, I'm not saying when I say it feels like PG-13, I'm not saying like it's watered down because it still has its gore, it still has its kills. Like I said, great kills, its horror elements. It could be the score that made it more of a happy kind of feeling. Who knows, man? But yeah, it's just one actually. Child's Play one scared the shit out of me as a kid, you know. Oh yeah, the eyeball socket. That scene, yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, man, he definitely gets the ice punched in or whatever. It's better than Kills and Ends to me. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, porn star. Yeah, you know what? It could be better than Kills and then the Blumhouse ones. Uh, I really don't watch Halloween Resurrection too much. You know, I might watch a bit of it like during the Halloween season when it's on TV or whatever. But yeah, it's just I do prefer the Mask in Resurrection though, for sure. Oh yeah, the reveal in Scream Five, yeah, it's I don't know, it was predictable, dude. Like you kind of knew it, you kind of knew about it. It's kind of it's pretty much a lot of the stuff they try to you know uh duplicate from the original, and I get it when they try to tie it in with the original, pay homage to it. Like we got like the Billy Loomis flashbacks or whatever. Not the flashbacks, but the what do you call it? The Melissa's hallucinations of her father Billy or whatever. Next movie. That's crazy, man. Yeah, these titles, dude. Who, what, when, where, how, and why. Why is gonna be the final movie in the whole Jordan Peele universe? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, Malik Akkad, son, right? They're probably waiting off right now, dude. They're probably waiting for some time to go on before they pick it up or whatever. Uh, Obviously, after Ends wasn't as successful, they're probably just waiting on it. I mean, I'm also glad they didn't rush anything after that, dude, because especially after Ends, because like I don't know, dude. It's strange, dude. Like those Blumhouse movies. You want to get out, go to the club, meet Nope. Yeah, man. That's funny. That's funny. For sure. These titles, dude. I don't know if they're just like, do these titles really have a meaning to them? Like, I think we gotta, I gotta watch them to really know. But like, does Nope really have a meaning to it, or are they just being You know, they're just throwing anything out there. You know, it's funny, dude. It's funny. Yeah, they are, dude. He loves horror. Yeah, they are, dude. A lot of titles. Yeah, not just the Jordan Peele movies. Like, there's a lot of other weird ass titles, dude. Yeah, it's really strange. I don't get it. You know, Jordan Peele pop up in my feed. Yeah, man. Usually when Jordan Peele does pop up is, I guess, when he has like, a new movie on the works or whatever. But yeah, I mean, his early films were successful, dude. But I feel like he continued the trend after Get Out and after Us. That's when we got Nope and all that. So, you know, I've never been a big fan of his movies. You know, I don't think they're as they're just not as intriguing, dude. Like I said, it could be the title. Could be the title that I never really cared for it. Like I said, the only one I actually do remember seeing like a few times was Get Out. But other than that, dude, I never really saw Us. I don't know, man. It's just like I said, we talked about before. It could be the overhypeness that kind of blinds us, you know. Like yeah, it's just weird, dude. Oh yeah, for sure, porn star. Yeah, it's definitely you know, something we always talk about. You know, every once in a while, the whole Jordan Peele thing. Yeah, for sure. The whole Blumhouse, David Gordon Green shit. Man, imagine Gordon Green and Jordan Peele were to do like a collaboration or something. Wow, that would have been that would be like that would be like worth like a reaction video or like you know, a video worth like, you know, just talking shit. You know, that would be funny. Keyword movies, for sure, dude. Like I said, I guess that you said the next one is called Him. Who knows what it's gonna be about? You know, it's gonna be about him. Crazy, man. Are they all connected? I don't even. Are they all connected? It's like Nope a sequel to like Us. I got no clue, man. Or they might be there like individually. They might be like their own movies. Weekend plans? Probably tomorrow, man. Saturday. I might be you know, doing the regular grocery shopping and stuff like that. You know, washing the cars, but nothing too major, man. You know, I mean, who knows? Usually stuff does come up last minute at the moment. Uh, Lay around the house and stream film of TV. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, yeah. I do. I really haven't watched nothing. I have the Omen playing since a little bit earlier, but yeah. Hopefully, dude, we get to watch some movies tomorrow. Probably might go live tomorrow or Sunday. We'll see what's up, man. We'll see how busy I am. Just some regular stuff, dude, but nothing like in particular. You know, it's a sports movie, football horror movie. That would be crazy. Yeah, that would be crazy though, dude. Jordan Peele, David Gordon Green. Imagine if Gordon Green is on board for directing, and Peele is there, I guess, producing or whatever. That would be crazy, man. That would be super crazy. Imagine what kind of shit show they got for us. I really don't know. I don't even know if Gordon Green has done anything after Exorcist Believer. I really don't think so, dude. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But yeah, man. I mean, it would suck to be you know, in Gordon Green's in his position, you know, because especially when you have as much crap under your belt. Halloween Ends, Exorcist, Believer. Who knows, man? They might not be taking him serious, you know. And he really isn't like as famous, as popular. Usually, you know, really popular directors, really popular people could have, you know, garbage movies, crap movies, but they still continue. They still continue with more projects, right? But Gordon Green, yeah, he literally hasn't been heard of since Exorcist Believer, you know. Next month on the 19th, and is that his new movie that's coming out? Is there like a trailer out already or what? Crazy, man. Him, David Gordon Green ruined Halloween, man. Yeah, for sure. Man, it's a shame, man. It's a shame. It's a shame, dude. And I even heard John Carpenter, dude, the OG who created, you know, this franchise, dude. He kind of, you know, he kind of praised Gordon Green more than like Rob Zombie. I mean, it's a different scenario. I do get it. You know, it's a whole. Rob Zombie was a remake, and I know they kind of had like a feud. Not a feud, but they kind of, you know, they really, you know, Rob Zombie was just being him. He didn't really, you know, bother or care to, you know, reach out to John Carpenter or nothing like that. You guys gotta understand, man, it's a remake, but you know, according to Carpenter, you know, at least Gordon Green tried, but you know, it really obviously didn't work, you know. It really was, man. And like even the 2018 one was kind of, it was obviously the better one from the three, but something about it was still off, dude. I don't know. It's just it definitely could have been better, you know. A lot more we were expecting, or at least I was expecting. Yeah, and you know what? The whole, you know, Jamie Lee Curtis with the granddaughter and then the daughter. I mean, Judy Greer's character didn't really care for, but the granddaughter character, man, she had a lot of potential, dude. They had a lot of potential. I mean, even Judy Greer's character had a lot of potential, but I just think it was the lazy writing, you know. Yeah, it's just. I just think they focus on Laurie too much, man. They focus on her a little too much, and all three of them. I mean, in Kills, she wasn't really in it. She was in the hospital throughout the movie, but I don't know, man. I just hope they move on with Laurie, Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, Halloween Ends really did not feel like Halloween, dude. Felt like a lifetime love kind of story, really, man. With the granddaughter and Corey, really weird, man, for sure. Water Under the Bridge, yeah, man, yeah, but I do remember it was kind of, I don't know if it was like a back and forth with Rob Zombie and John Carpenter, but yeah, there was at one point like they would ask John Carpenter about what he feels about Rob Zombie and the remake, and you know, Carpenter would give like a, you know, not a great response. So, you know, but I guess they made up. I guess they, uh, you know, they like you said, Water Under the Bridge. I get it, man. You know, like I said, Zombie's gonna do him. He's, you know, best at. So oh yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, me too. Yeah, I do prefer the Rob Zombie movies over the Blumhouse for sure, man. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. Uh, yeah, they're just they're just more watchable, dude. I can't watch trilogy no more. You know. Yeah, and then you have Corey literally like wrestling with Michael. It's just ridiculous, dude. I don't know what they were thinking, man. I don't know. I just think they didn't care and they just rushed it, man, just to get the damn trilogy out, you know, just to finish it up. Evil dies tonight. Yeah, man. They're poorly written movies, man. Like I said, 2018 probably was a little better, but Kills and Ends, I really can't stand, dude. I really can't stand. Uh, yeah, I just can't. Like it's cool to see Michael in action, but it just wasn't there, dude, at all. You know. Yeah, like for sure, man. Yeah, like in Kills, I think the only part that's rewatchable was like the flashback scene, the beginning. Even though I was expecting a little more from it, but after that, dude, yeah, it goes downhill. You know, never really cared for it. You know, very underrated. Yeah, actually, I haven't heard that. I really haven't heard a lot of people call Ends underrated. But I mean, to each his own, man. Like, I think Halloween Ends just came and went. You know, I just feel like it was more of like a. It just came and went, dude. Like I feel Kills was a little bit more popular, a little bit more. It resonated more with audience than Ends. You know. But yeah, man, what a terrible way to end it. Especially if you're gonna add Ends in your title, at least end it right. You know. 6 minutes later, you walking out the theater. Yeah, man, for sure. I can't believe I saw that in theaters, dude. Hot pot, yo, what's up, man? What's up, man? Just chilling here. Yeah, that's one thing about Kills. Yeah, like I said, it had something going. You know, it's self-explanatory. You know, Kills left and right. I remember when they announced those titles, dude. It was kind of strange too because Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. Like what, you know? But yeah, at least Kills was more. You know, like I said, more. It was more action driven. I guess it was more. There was more going on. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Just chilling, man. Just decided to hop on here real quick. See what's up, man. Just been here chopping it up, man. Yeah, pretty much 4 star. Yeah, they know it themselves. You know, obviously, this movie wasn't taken serious, man. It really wasn't. You know, it's mostly like I just feel they just had a finish line and that's all they cared about. You know, like I don't think they really cared about the franchise itself. You know, like and that's what I think they should really have on board, man. Is someone who cares about the franchise, like Rob Zombie. Hey, those films might not feel like Halloween like that, but they're still, you know, they're still for me they're still watchable. You know, they're still like they're not as you know dumb and you know like there's actually thought put into those Rob Zombie movies as much as you know weird shit that is in Halloween 2, a lot of Rob Zombie style shit. There's thought put into it, you know. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, and I don't think I ever heard of that one. That they were gonna try to continue Rob Zombie's movies. I mean, yeah, that goes to show you, man, because yeah, David Gordon Green, I guess he did like comedy movies beforehand or whatever. So he really, I just think the opportunity came to him, came to a guy that really has no knowledge or is not a fan of horror, Halloween, to be specific. So yeah, it's like he was just blessed with the opportunity, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do your custom bust idea tomorrow. Hell yeah, man, that's what's up. Uh, it's definitely fun, man. Definitely worth putting together. Great display pieces. I definitely do want to do more. Definitely want to do more, man, for sure. I might do Jason Goes to Hell one. Like I said, the clothing kind of runs a little smaller now, so I might do it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Rob Zombie, his movies, even though there's a lot of crap throughout it, at least he tried. At least he tried. I feel like Gordon Green didn't try enough. Even though John Carpenter might say, at least he tried. I really don't think so, man. I really don't think he tried at all because hey, Michael's not even in it. Michael's barely in it. But you know what, guys? I think that's gonna be pretty much it for today's live stream. I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here, man. Thank you guys for watching. Just decided to do a quick one. Gonna be heading out soon. And like I said, man, hopefully tomorrow or Sunday, I get to go live again. Like I said, ordinary routine. Hopefully, once we get to the afternoon, I'll probably do something, go live. Porn star? No, I have not seen the trailer, dude. But I heard of that. Since it's been in production. Yeah, I heard it's been in production, dude. And yeah, what's his name? I don't know his name, but Corey from Halloween Ends. He is gonna play Billy, the killer from Silent Night, Deadly Night, in the new remake. Hey, man, it's funny. I don't even know who's behind Silent Night, Deadly Night. I don't know if it's Blumhouse. I wouldn't be surprised, but I have not seen the trailer, dude. I'll probably check it out, see what's up. The original Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's okay. It's an okay Christmas horror movie, but I mean, but to be honest, dude, I think it's gonna be like Terrifier. It's gonna feel like Terrifier 3, I think, because out of the bloom, we get hit with the news that we are getting a Silent Night, Deadly Night remake. All of a sudden, after Terrifier 3 did really good, now they wanna gravitate towards the Christmas aspect, which is cool. Hey, man, a lot of people enjoy those kind of movies as well, man. The fun. I mean, the Christmas horror films are always fun. So yeah, but it's always it's always, you could always see through it. You could always see why certain stuff comes into play, and logical sense, pretty much. Stripping out the paint of my 78 Boogeyman mask. Hot Pot, you're gonna repaint it or what? Yeah, the 70. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're like gonna repaint it or you're a rehaul maybe. But Corey and Lori story. Yeah, man. Honestly, that's what it should have been called, dude. To be honest, because yeah, dude, Michael. Literally, they shitted on Michael, man, and it's a damn shame. It's really a damn shame. Like I said, even Kills, and I mean, pretty much the whole trilogy, dude, it focused more on Laurie than like Michael, dude, to be honest. I mean, 2018 had more of Michael, but yeah, it's strange, man, for sure. Yeah, for sure. And dude, I haven't even seen Terrifier 3, but it was quite a successful as movie. I mean, yeah, man. Ever since Terrifier 2, Art the Clown Terrifier has grown bigger than ever. So Yes, and that's why I think Silent Night, Deadly Night is coming into play because they saw that type of movie does well. Why not bring a classic Christmas movie back, right? It's pretty much similar. I know, and I still haven't seen Terrifier 3, but I guess Art the Clown, he's like in the Santa suit. Silent Night, Deadly Night is a killer in a Santa suit. I'm pretty sure they're gonna aim for gore. So it's pretty, it's pretty. You can see right through it. I can see right through it. I know people who might gravitate more to Silent Night, Deadly Night might be bummed out because of this new remake or whatever. And then we also gonna have another handful of people who actually looking forward to it because Silent Night, Deadly Night is back. I know that series has like 5 movies or something, but it's crazy, man. I'm gonna rehear it. Oh, okay, so you're doing like an entire rehaul. That's what's up, man. Yeah, like I said, man, I definitely am thinking of buying like a Shatner mask and Captain Kirk mask and just rehauling it into a Myers completely from scratch. That'll be pretty cool, man. That definitely will be pretty cool for a video. And I just think I think that's the best way to go if you want to get the most accurate 78 mask. Of course, we have our Trick or Treat Studio 78 mask, but actually building one from the ground up from a Captain Kirk mask, I think that's the way to go. I've been thinking of it, dude. I think I might do it. I'm gonna try to save myself enough money, get a Captain Kirk mask, because yeah, I mean, who would want a Kirk mask just to display as is? I mean, what's the point, to be honest? So that'll be dope. That's a dope idea I've been having, so I might do that. The original visual look better than the remake. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. A lot of originals look better than their newer versions today, man. And back then, stuff was limited. They don't have as much advanced technology like we do today, so it's kind of I feel with time, as much as technology and all this could advance with time, I don't think movies are, man. Because yeah, back then when it was limited and it was more natural, I guess it was more it was more fun back then, I guess. I feel now people only do these horror movies for fun, or for the revenue, for how big they like to pick up from these legacy franchises, right? But back then, dude, people were doing these films for fun, low budget, and they look way better than their newer versions. So yeah, that goes to show you, these new remakes and stuff like that, they're just in it for the success, man. I don't think like their people's heart and soul is not poured into these movies like they were back then, and that plays a big part, man, a big role. So oh yeah, dude, yeah, the 78 mask, quite big. It's definitely quite a bigger mask than the other ones, for sure. Bigger than the 2018. Yeah, man, for sure. I kind of do like that it's quite big, because it fits it fits pretty good on me. I mean, I feel like the other ones fit kind of more tighter on me, a little more smaller. I know a lot of people were disappointed, when it came to 2018. They started like, shrinking them. They started running smaller, but yeah, the 78 is a good. I like it, but I do get it. To a lot of people, it could be big, but yeah, man. I mean, yeah, like I said, that's gonna be pretty much it. Shout out to all of you guys who came through, man. Hung out for a little bit. Like I said, hopefully I have some time tomorrow. Gonna be going live either tomorrow or Sunday afternoon. We'll see what's up, man. But appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned for more videos. Hopefully I get more videos out for you guys. Go check out my Spirit Halloween live I did earlier. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for Spirit Halloween, their new stuff? And let me know what you guys, plan on getting this year for Spirit Halloween. But you guys stay safe. Have a good rest of your night, man. Have a good rest of your weekend, just in case I don't see you guys no more. And I'm gonna wrap it up here, you guys. Shout out to all of you. It's the Michael Myers signing out.